Marketing, key to prosperity.
Let's talk about scripted responses. And as you may already know, these are written down responses or feedback that is going to be used to handle customer inquiries or complaints. Yes, they are written down. Even if it is on the phone, the agent is going to have to follow a script. For example, a greeting script may be, "Thank you for calling Captain 37. My name is Savoy. How may I assist you today?" Or it could be an apology script in which the customer service agent is going to say or write, "I apologize for the inconvenience you have experienced. We are committed to resolving this issue as quickly as possible." Or it could be a solution script. Based on your description of the issue, I recommend that you try resetting your device by following the following steps. And the agent would go ahead and run you through a particular set of steps that you need to follow for whatever reason or whatever problem that it is that you're trying to resolve. So this could be written. Indeed, it could be spoken. When you call a call center, and I encourage you when you have time, call the call center for your mobile network provider, call the call center for your TV company, or just generally call call centers to find out how they greet you. You will discover that for a good number of them, the greeting is scripted. Not everything along the way. For some, yes. For others, no. And therefore, it begs the question, what are the advantages and disadvantages of using scripted responses? What are the advantages and disadvantages of using scripted responses? One of the advantages of using scripted responses is that there is consistency. This means that all customers are going to receive the same level of service, of information, regardless of which customer service they are speaking to. It could be that they wrote on a Facebook page and they did comment. The comment that may come from the service company may be a scripted response, and every customer that comments on a particular issue may receive a scripted response. That way, there is consistency in that each person making an inquiry or each person seeking a service will get the same level of service and information irregardless of which service agent they are dealing with. So consistency is one of the advantages of using scripted responses. Another advantage is that it saves time. Scripted responses are time saving. What this implies is that the customer service representative is able to handle calls and inquiries much more efficiently. Why? Because they are going to focus on the key areas of that particular type of call, which therefore means that the customer is going to wait less compared to if the agent was going to do things exactly how they would have wanted to. So scripted responses are actually time saving. Number 3, scripted responses have a higher accuracy. Scripts are often developed based on best practices. The business would have studied what it is that customers need and why customers call or why customers write to the business. And therefore, having taken that into consideration, there's going to be more accuracy with regards to the response that are going to be given, because the responses are going to be directly to those issues, complaints, or needs for information that the customer presents to the business. So there's a higher sense of accuracy. There is a higher reality of accuracy, which helps to ensure that customers receive correct information. Let's now turn and talk about the disadvantages of using scripted responses. What do you think are the disadvantages of using scripted responses? One of the disadvantages of using scripted responses is a lack of personalization. Remember that the agent is reading a script. They are following a particular script, and therefore they may not exactly personalize themselves, their conversation with you, because they have to follow the script. And this therefore makes the whole process feel impersonal and robotic. Remember, the customer service agent is reading. The customer service agent has copied and pasted a response, and that in a way feels robotic, and therefore a customer may feel dissatisfied. Number 2, inflexibility. It is important that customer service as a characteristic is flexible. That means that if the person comes to greet you and, for example, they subscribe to a particular type of culture or a particular type of trending greeting, you should be able to respond according to how they greet you. This may not always be the case in the event that a customer service agent is using a script. Scripts take away flexibility, and therefore one of the disadvantages of scripted responses is that of inflexibility. And as I have already explained, it means that the customer service agent may not exactly be able to provide the needed adequate assistance. Another disadvantage of scripted responses is customer frustration. They may lead to customer frustration. Imagine you are speaking to an agent and they keep on giving you the same response. For example, they could tell you, our system shows that, 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 our system shows that. The next thing, a customer may actually respond to that customer service representative and say, well, may I please speak to your system, since you don't seem to be exercising or applying any common sense. Customers may become frustrated if they feel that their questions or concerns are not being adequately addressed.